I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Oh, hello.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government?
Did we just capture a satellite? Well, something of the sort.
Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh my, who are we going to be? We have quite a few choices here. Everyone comes with some kind of background. Isabella here is a rugby player, of course. They also have some kind of perk, be it starting equipment or some kind of passive. So we are going to be playing as Isabella Mazurek, the rugby player. They are physically fit, so they take less damage. And we're going to go ahead and start the game. Welcome to the Resistance. Isabella Mazurek will be the first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Gladly. Just normal city life. Does look like it wants us to get in the car, though.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
Alright, tap to open map. Let's see. Oops. Sorry. Did not realize this was a one-way. Deepest apologies. Oh my goodness. Alright. Can you tell I park in Boston? We'll be picking that up later. Ah, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Oh, this looks like the place. Hello.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
That is about what I was expecting. Can't be too careful in times like these.
Alright. Okay.
I'll see you downstairs later then.
What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Good. Now let's see what we have. Hello? Must be a way to get the power back on.
Must be. Alright, auxiliary power is on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Enough. I have clearance from Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Let's get this server going. What is this? For me? Oh, yes. Let's activate Badley's servers.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Nick thinks DedSec was behind the bombings. So who set them up?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb.
Oops, sorry, Bagley.
Upload with
Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline, but from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Sabine, hello.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together.
Obviously.
We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Definitely synchronized. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
And that goes for anyone who joins DedSec. I would like to have, but you're asking me to put everything on the line.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Actually, nah. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling it.
You're right. I'm in. Let's get to work.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
No, everybody wants my head.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Thank you. Alright, so we got some tech points. Tech points can be found throughout London. Use them to purchase tech upgrades. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain an upgrade. Gadgets, weapons, and hacks. Equipping tech. To change an operative's weapon or gadget, use the edit function in the team menu. Purchase tech is available to all operatives. Excellent. Okay, press tab to open the tech menu and spend tech points. Let's do it. So, let's see. We have an infiltrator spider bot and an AR cloak. AR camouflage to render the wearer invisible and break line of sight. That's pretty handy. So we start with the DedSec pistol. We also have a case drone. So I say let's just go ahead and buy the AR cloak. Good to have some extra stealth.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
What's wrong with my outfit, asshole? Alright, let's go ahead and shop. Ooh. Oh my god. I love these. That is a winner. I mean, I like this too, but it looks like a Royal Guard's helmet. Oh, we have to go with that. Oh, and while we're here, let's go ahead and grab a face mask just to keep it the times. I like that one. Alright, lovely.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Alright.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
It's going to be a lot more than a warm-up. Oh god, give me a second, please. Jesus. Throw me right in there. Do we really need to fade to black to get to the next section? What? We're going back in fucking time? Oh god. Well, let's show Ubisoft a thing with the video editing. Like, you could just have it just start where we left off. We don't need to fade to black in order to restart or get to the next area of the tutorial. So that does look... Ooh, ow. I was trying to say that my move looked amazing. Bam. Ooh, well, I'll dodge the second one. Jesus Christ. Thanks for teaching me all you know. Let me just kick you in the face and KO you. I've begun this. Let's go.
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Okay, let's get started.
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
That's Albion's plan. Much easier to trample people's freedoms when they fear everything. They never even see it.
So
I'm sorry.
we have to ignite the will
Don't
to resist in the people of
look at me
London
like
by
that.
showing them
I'm sorry,
that
I
Albion aren't the
apologize.
solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities.
London needs defenders, and you look like you might be one of them.
DedSec. You often creep up on people like that.
Yes.
Whatever. I need your input on something.
Go on.
Got a sack a few weeks ago. Wasn't the only one. 300 people fired on the same day. And apparently they replaced us before they even kicked our asses out the door.
Sorry to hear that.
Save your violins, I'm alright. But the whole thing's dodgy. Can't fool me. They're cooking up something, that's for sure.
What do you want then? For DedSec to look into your replacement?
Right. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
No one's scratching my back, thanks. But I would gladly take this quest. Thank you. So I accidentally interrupted our mission brief, but we can get a new fellow on our team. Alright, so we gotta go find a car.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll look into it.
Oh wait, what is that? I'm sorry. I just need to view the spray paint. Bare Knuckle League. Boxing ring?
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Thanks for the input, Bagley.